Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and I got an opening here. I've obviously already opened it. I had to because I didn't know what it was. But anyway, this one is the diamond coated flexible flat files, and these IPA is the company that makes these, or sells them anyway. I originally saw them on CP the Tool Addict's channel. He got a set, and I didn't know that such things existed. I mean, I guess I would have imagined it if I had thought about it. But basically, they're 6, 9, and 15 millimeters. That's the width, but they're all very narrow. But they flex, and they're diamond coated. So you can do a lot of things with less work than, say, with a stone or something like that. People use them for electrical contacts, basically improving the conductivity by, scraping off corrosion and stuff. And you can get them into some small places. You can wrap them around parts, things like that. So let's go ahead and open these. I'm going to open it with the Falkneven, one of the original F1s, and because that's also one of the targets that I'm interested in these for, is to play around with some sharpening. Actually, maybe I can, I might be able to open this without destroying the package, although that is kind of fun. I don't destroy my finger. Hey, it works. All right, let's lay those out. So what we've got are 3 flexible files, very thin. You can see the diamond coating on those guys. In 3 different widths. I think that's it looks like a uniform thickness, is my guess. But different widths, solid handles, kind of cute. But anyway, I've been using diamond stones for lots of things. I have all kinds of different diamond stones that I use for shop work, sharpening, chisels, axes, hatchets, knives, etc. Different kinds of, or different textures or grits. Here's a diamond sharpening card. So it's a chunk of stainless steel. You can see I'm getting the grit off it from using it. Kind of limited. And one of the things with all of these diamond stones is they're flat. But some of the things that I use, like this Falkneven and this Grand Force Bruck hatchet, which I have a bunch of their hatchets and axes, is they actually use kind of a concave, or a convex, edge. It's not a flat edge like a lot of knives, so if you get like a buck, it'll have this kind of weird hollowed out, it's actually called a hollow ground, that gets very narrow very fast. Kind of some traditional ones, they're flat and go right to the blade, but the ones I like are more shaped kind of like this. They're actually a convex cut. It's a little hard to see there, but it actually bows, or it comes in at more of an angle like this, which means to get a good sharp edge on an angle like this is easy because it's flat. But if it's shaped like this, it's a little bit difficult to get it nice and even. Now, even if you have the flat grinds or the hollow grinds, after a few years of sharpening and the sloppiness in the way humans do things, you end up with kind of a convex grind anyway. But I like starting with them. So what I was wondering is, can I bow this a little bit and then get that sharpening that I'm looking for on some of my tools, rather than trying to kind of line up the flatness. Oops, I'll do it this way. Trying to line up the flatness. You can see right there, that's a little bit tough because it's actually at a kind of a curve instead of an angle. Maybe you can see it here. It's a little tough to see, but right there, that's not bad. So what I'm wondering is if I can get a rounded surface, might have to bend it a little bit, that would allow me a more precise and effective grind over that curved surface compared to, say, using, you know, a standard flat stone or flat diamond stone like this. You have to be very careful with the diamond stones because, well, they're diamonds. They take off metal quickly, so it's easy to damage things if you go in hard like you were using a ceramic or something. The ceramics are, ceramics and steel don't take off much metal. Stones take off a little bit more, but diamonds are pretty aggressive. So that's why you use multiple grits of different diamonds. But this one, like this red, is really coarse. So if I just started, you know, doing it like a regular stone, I may take the edge off my knife if it's not right. So anyway, that's what I was looking for with these. Plus, I'll use them in electronics, and I'm sure I'll find a lot of other uses. I do a lot of stuff with files. So trying it with these diamond type files would be great. And also I noticed on CP, the Tool Addict's channel at one point, he said, I think he got himself a file card. This is basically something that, you know, that you could clean off a file with. You can see this one's pretty messed up. I think I've had this, let's see, 15, 25, 26 years. Unfortunately, somebody stepped on it once. It wasn't me, I wouldn't do that, but if you haven't used a file card to clean a file, you know, you need to do more filing. But anyway, these are a different kind of file, and I thank CP for bringing them to my attention. I'm going to give these a shot and see what happens. Nice little flexible file. Imagine in automotive work, they're probably pretty handy too. They were a little over 30 bucks for the set, or about 10 bucks a piece, which is totally in line with diamond coated stuff these days. They seem to be in the handles pretty solid. I like the color. And with that, Doc out.